When trying to learn a foreign language, most of us have the same complaint. I'm just not good at memorizing. And I agree, learning new vocabulary can be challenging, especially for busy adults whose minds are already occupied with work, family, and other responsibilities. And that's why I decided to make this video, in order to show you efficient ways to learn new vocabulary. Let's start with the so-called spaced repetition system. You probably know what flashcards are, right? You have a word on one side of a card and its translation on the other. You look at the word, test yourself to see if you know it, and turn over the card to see the translation. So far, so good. A spaced repetition system is a more complex version of the flashcard system. It's a small software, and what it does is it shows you a word without translation, and you decide if you know what it means. Then you press Answer, and it shows it to you. If you think it was really easy, you press the button Easy. If you think it was okay, you press OK, and if you think it was hard, you press Hard. Now, there is an algorithm working in the background, and it decides when to show you the word again, based on your answers. The difficult words will be shown again very soon, and the easy words in a week or much later. So you don't have to go through all your flashcards each and every day, even if you know many of them pretty well. The spaced repetition system will show you a word again right before you would forget it, and makes sure that it stays constantly fresh in your mind. And the great thing is that it works on your computer, but also on your cell phone. You can download the app, synchronize your word lists to your mobile device, and learn on the go. Say, you wait for the bus or the train, or you sit on the bus or the train, you wait for somebody to arrive, the line in the supermarket. You can't avoid these situations. They are natural parts of your day. And rather than being annoyed and adding stress to your life, see them as a chance to study some vocabulary. Okay, that's the spaced repetition system. And I recommend the system that's called Anki. You can download it for free at ankisrs.net. Now, it's important that you learn words in a logical context. Write a whole sentence on a flashcard rather than only one isolated word. This makes it easier to remember and will also help you speak more fluently, because you learn ready-made chunks that you can use as is without having to think a lot how to form a sentence out of many isolated words. Another method that really works and that you can use in combination with the spaced repetition system is associating the familiar with the unfamiliar. Try to find words or phrases in your native language which sound like and, if possible, have a similar meaning to words in German. Build mental images or draw pictures based on the connection. For example, when I learned the Portuguese word garfo, which means fork, I imagined the cat Garfield from the comic strip with a fork in its hand. Garfo, Garfield. For me that was close enough. It worked wonderfully, and I remember the word till this very day. And this is an enjoyable method, because many of the associations you will come up with will be silly, absurd, or bizarre. But that's good, because the sillier they are, the better your brain will remember them. And that's how we will never forget vocabulary again.